So this is the thanks I get for vocalizing my thoughts?
This little girl really playing around like we not about to die, and she over here talking about,
maybe they used the flamethrower.
shut your dumb ass up, Cassidy.
Mark's DJ pad.
Yeah, boy. Why you look fucking mad that I'm throwing him a lob?
I hate that nigga.
So while Desmond gets a bunch of guns, all I get is an old game console and a dead controller.
Bitch, I got a podium and some fake books. Do not fucking complain. I'm ready. Blast rise! Seated. Alright, as you were told last episode, I'm still here. I still just finished recording the last one, and I just started this recording right here. We gonna do this trial and finish it once and for all. Wolfgang Puck, we will avenge you even though I hated you. You were a bitch. Alright, let's see here. View trinket. Let's look through my truth bullets. Alright, let me just look over everything. Blackout. At the time of Wolfgang's murder, Winona and Ulysses were by the giant tree. Winona does not recall blackout happening. Same goes for Alois, whatever, who spent her morning in the courtyard with Desmond. Blood spots. Drops of blood were scattered around the boiler room door. Okay, there was also some outside. Boiler room doorknob. The doorknob has been flipped so that the lock is now on the outside. Okay. Wolfgang's hands, they are burn marks. DJ pad. The digital clock on Mark's DJ pad is frozen at 9:35 a.m. Yada yada yada. Mark believes the blackout has caused some kind of internal damage to this DJ pad. Yada yada yada. Yep. Extension cord. Tattered extension cord floating in the water. There was no internal plug. Yep. Extension cords are also in closet D. Got it. Footsteps and no shoes. Game tournament time. This was a thing. I don't even remember this. The game tournament began at 9 a.m. and was attended by 8 people. We know those 8 people. The first match was between myself and Kai, but our game got cut short. Generator. Half of the generator's wires were melted, and what remained intact had been completely singed. It's like a bomb went off inside the machine. Okay. Grace testimony. Grace fucking freaky ass Grace fucking cahooting with Wolfgang Puck Grace. Wolfgang was going to attend the tournament with Grace, but had to cancel this morning after waking up with a sore stomach. He encouraged Grace to attend the tournament with John instead. Knife. A knife floating in the water. On the blade and surrounding water was essentially the color of blood. Inspecting the kitchen, there was also a knife block. Yep, got it from there. Odd smell. I don't know how the fuck Damon pointed this shit out.
Oh, it smells like cereal and alcohol.
Like what the fuck? The air in the boiler room smelled like an odd combination of cereal and alcohol. Jean believes it smells the result of a chemical reaction. Where the fuck did that come from? Shrapnel. Chunks of an unidentified metal material were floating in the water near the generator. Okay. Description. Dusty rolling. Why'd I say description? As if it. Okay. A dusty rolling pin discovered inside storage closet A. It's a dent, probably hit fucking Wolfgang Puck in the back of his head or neck. Storage closets A. Okay, yeah. Eva and Grace were in A. Jet and Cassidy were in B. Kai and I were in C. John and Mark in D. Suspicious note. Yeah, I was in his pocket. This say 8:15 secret. Close the door. Taser gun that fucking Desmond's bitch ass said.
Oh, y'all just tell you at the trial.
No, nigga, tell me now. What the fuck? Thin piece of metal discovered near the boiler room door. Okay. Toshko left the dorms before 8 a.m. Damn, y'all hear that? Like, damn, relax. To fetch Ingrid some medication from the pharmacy. On her way back, she briefly encountered Wolfgang in the hallway. Ingrid overheard bits and pieces of Toshko and Wolfgang's conversation in her room. She's fairly confident the encounter happened around 8:10 a.m. Tozu Tablet 2, victims Wolfgang Akide, Ultimate Lawyer, boiler room, time of death 9:35. Wolfgang's neck got the bruise. All right, got it. I'm ready to body the trial. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a while, so I am a bit iffy with the controls, but I'm not gonna make an excuse because I'm that guy. Change difficulty? Absolutely not. Just so y'all can see, look at the shit. Mean difficulty on everything. I'm not a bitch. Not that anyone who does lower than mean is a bitch, but if someone were of my capabilities or to put it lower, that'd be a bitch thing. Begin the class trial. I'm ready. Oh my gosh, all that talking I did last episode got me dead. Finally, I get to relax. How everyone day going? Going good? You know, birds chirping outside. Actually, okay,
let's get this started, shall we?
Welcome back to the trial grounds, everyone.
Sit down, bro.
Unlike previously, today will be no circus. No mockery woven with stitches and needles. A true, fair, and proper trial will commence. A battle of wits between the blackened and the spotless. I doubt I have to explain the rules to you again. But even so, you must vote for who you believe is the blackened.
I know, bro. We know, bro. We're all pros here.
If the blackened receives the majority of votes, only they will be punished, and the rest of you will resume your killing game experience.
Okay.
However, if you vote for the wrong person, then expect no sympathy from your hosts. All spotless students will meet a tragic end, or the blackened will be granted release from this academy.
Bro, I can't take you serious when your skin is fucking gray, bro.
Happy discussing! We pray for your survival and success.
Where is Mara's sexy ass? I've been waiting for the entirety of this game. Oh shit, we started? What you gotta say, Eva? What you gotta say, Alois?
Can someone please break this silence?
I'll handle it.
I don't want to talk about this.
Then why'd you speak, bitch?
Wolfgang deserves justice. But putting everyone's lives on the line like this is just cruel.
Oh, crap. Without a lawyer, we're totally screwed.
Who carried the trial last time? Was it fucking Wolfgang Puck's bitch ass? No, it was me. So what the fuck are y'all talking? I'm so tired of this fucking girl disrespecting me.
Oh yeah, bargain bin over there.
Fuck you, Cassidy.
Whenever I turn my head, I keep expecting to see him at his podium.
Bro, y'all talking about this nigga like he was Malcolm X or something. Bro, he did nothing.
Oh, don't cry, Toshiko. He's in a better place now.
Look at Damon. Look at Damon in the fucking corner like,
these niggas can't be serious.
Whichever one of you sick bastards did this, whatever it takes, no matter if I have to kick the brains out of every single person here, I'll find you.
bro, someone needs to beat the shit out of Grace. Ingrid, can you beat the shit out of Grace and humble her bitch ass? I'm so tired of hearing her speak like she's the shit.
Do you really gotta resort to violence?
Right? Tell her, Jet. Sit on her.
Let's just stay calm, okay? Making peace with our situation is, the first step in handling it. How the hell can I stay calm when there's a killer on the loose?
Shock her, please. Fuck, I'm tired of hearing her.
That bastard is watching us right now, fully content putting our lives on the line. Is that what you call peace? Being at the mercy of some dickhead silent observer?
Well...
Alois, say something. Alois, I don't fucking know your name.
Nobody knows for sure if the killer is even a silent observer.
She said, who's been talking this entire time, bitch? Sounds like you. Oh, she's accusing your ass, nigga.
If anything, the killer might try to feign innocence through other means. For instance, pretending to be outspoken about the case.
Okay, Alois, get her ass. Get her ass. Huh? Even Damon's like, oh shit, she got that shit on.
What the? Are you accusing me of something?
Get her, Alois.
I mean, what you did during the investigation seems really suspicious.
What did Grace do?
Cover up her little sex scene.
She stood in front of Wolfgang's dorm room and wouldn't let anyone go inside.
Oh my gosh, I know they had the fucking magnums laying around. Let me stop.
Intentionally or not, it really hindered our investigation.
That it did.
Because of Grace, almost everyone who planned to investigate Wolfgang's dorm gave up and went elsewhere.
You better be careful, Desmond, before she fucking throw a haymaker your way.
It was only after some of us started protesting that she finally relented.
It was all me.
You know, for someone who seems so adamant about finding Wolfgang's killer, it's odd she tried to conceal potential evidence.
Oh shit, we on your ass, bitch. What you gotta say?
I'm not saying Grace is definitely the killer. I just think we should be cautious of her.
Tell him, Alois.
She has an alibi, though.
Yeah, she was with fucking Eva, unfortunately.
Huh?
Grace couldn't have murdered anyone, 'cause she went to the game tournament.
I don't know, something seems suspicious.
Grace attended the tournament?
Does that rule her out from committing the murder?
Well, yeah. We had to be at the dining hall by 9 a.m.-ish. which nobody left the
Oh,
tournament
shit, I
after
did.
it started either.
Whatever.
Nobody I know of, anyway.
Nah, no one did. I don't think so.
There weren't many of us there. Had someone disappeared, it would have been obvious.
So, Grace is off the hook? Wow. That plot thread resolved itself quicker than I was anticipating.
The only person who doesn't have an alibi is fucking Diana. Literally, she's the only person who doesn't have an alibi. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Ingrid and ugh. What the fuck is that on my, ugh. I'm pretty sure, right? Was she not? I think Ingrid and Toshko were near each other. Or, wait, no, because, damn, I don't know. I'm gonna just keep playing.
So Jean, Grace, and Kai attended Cassidy and Jet's game tournament.
And me.
And me.
Right?
And Mark.
And me.
Damon and I also attended the tournament.
Right? Like, what the fuck?
We can also vouch for Grace.
Do we have to, though? I don't want to.
You guys aren't lying, are you?
Nigga, you think 8 people would just, or 7 people would lie about this shit, nigga? My gosh, I swear your fucking dreads must take up half your brain. Lying about Grace?
What the heck? Are you seriously doubting 8 testimonies?
Right? Like, what the fuck?
If the 8 of you were really together when Wolfgang was discovered, then Kai, doesn't that contradict what you said before the investigation?
What did Kais and that dumbass say?
You told everyone you and Damon found Wolfgang first. How is that possible if you guys never left the dining hall?
We did. We formed a little lock. What happened here? Damon and me, we found him like this. Oh, yeah.
I never said I didn't leave the dining hall.
Right? Get him, Kaisenet. Oh my gosh, did I just root for fucking Kaisenet? Ugh.
But earlier you told us you were with the other attendees.
That's because us partygoers left the dining hall together.
When the blackout struck, the tournament folk joined arms and headed straight downstairs. I would know. I saw him.
Thank you, sweetheart.
There was a blackout?
Yes.
You don't remember?
Actually, I don't recall a power outage either.
How could that be? Did an alternate timeline converge with ours?
Why is it that some people can recall blackout but not others? Thinking back on the testimonies I've collected, I can probably make an educated guess. Already know. Blackout, affected 1 building.
I got it.
Haha, that's the clean.
The reason not everyone experienced a blackout is because only the building containing our dorms was affected. If I had to guess, the courtyard and tree area are connected to separate power sources.
So the tournament attendees were affected, yet they left the dining hall? Why not stay put until the power returned?
Because we were the ones who brought it back.
Right?
It didn't seem like the power was being restored anytime soon, so we took up the challenge of fixing it ourselves. And just our luck, boom! We found a spare generator lying in one of the storage closets.
Why she takes such a big pause? And just our luck! Boom! Like, damn.
Of course, then we found Wolfgang.
She's right. The 8 of us split into 4 pairs and inspected a storage room each.
Why would your dumbass even fucking accuse us, Desmond? Like, that's the dumbest shit.
Did all 8 of them lie to cover up for the killer so that way they would be executed instead?
Like, that's so fucking stupid.
Because of the toaster trinket map, we know which ones too. Eva and Grace check storage closet A. Jet and I check storage closet B. Damon and Kai check storage closet C. And Jean and Mark check storage closet D.
So I didn't even need to memorize it. I was over here being like,
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H.
They didn't even need to do that. She just said it for us.
Yeah, I was with Grace. She can confirm being with me too.
Fucking Grace.
Yeah, we were together.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Yeah, Lois, shut your dumb ass up. I'm so fake. I was just hyping her up.
I'm so sorry for what I said earlier.
It's okay, sweetheart. Just, you know, you sound best when your mouth is closed.
Sorry? You're sorry for accusing me of murder. Sorry doesn't cut it, you conniving two-faced bitch! If you really want my mercy, then get on your knees and beg for it!
My gosh, please get zapped or some shit.
Whoa! Uncool, dude.
So uncool.
Hang on. Even if you aren't involved in Wolfgang's murder, you must know something about his last known whereabouts.
Yeah, girl. How about that?
What makes you think she'd be privy to that?
They was fucking all day and
You
night.
see, there's proof Grace spent last night with Wolfgang.
All that fucking raggedy ass clothes on the floor.
Grace and Lawyer Man? Talk about an unexpected pairing.
Finally, why is no one else acknowledging that they were shacked up together like that?
When I investigated Wolfgang's room,
And no, they just gonna
I
skip
saw a
over
bunch
it.
of golfing equipment inside. Also, there was a blue woman's jacket tossed over the mantle of Wolfgang's bed.
Damon, have you said something yet? Why she shouldn't act like she... Okay.
He's right. I also saw the equipment and the clothes.
The clothes are understandable, maybe. But why was golfing equipment in the room?
Yo, little history dude. Wolfgang must have spilt the beans with you, right?
Why would Ulysses know anything?
Common courtesy. If you're gonna have a one-night stand, you gotta let your roomie know in advance.
Oh my gosh.
Common courtesy also says you should watch your mouth around children.
Oh goodness, Ingrid, you're such a mom. That's why I chose to impregnate you.
Yes, ma'am.
So if I'm getting this right, Ulysses is bunking with Wolfgang?
He was supposed to be, and then they swapped so they could each get their coup. Ulysses got the melanin coup.
Well, we only shared a dorm for one night.
You aren't bunking with him anymore?
No, nigga.
Let me provide some context.
Let me calm down.
As you may remember, after Desmond suggested everyone bunk together, the male students were directed to the dining hall. Once there, we played rock, paper, scissors to determine who would partner with who.
Didn't you say you were gonna update on this, the girls on this tomorrow, nigga?
Jet partnered with Mark, Desmond with Jean, Damon with Kai, and I with Wolfgang.
Not like now, tomorrow, but after we decided, he was like, yeah, I'll update the girls later. Fucking liar.
Those were the pairings at the time. However, the following day, Grace and I agreed to swap rooms.
Yeah? Why'd you do that?
Thank you, please.
For reasons.
Bro, he knows, bruh. He's like...
These hormonal ass niggas was trying to get it on.
Totally not suspicious.
Right?
It was a win-win situation. I get Grace out of my hair. She gets me out of hers.
You two were originally bunking together?
The pairings were decided via a game of tic-tac-toe.
Oh, she's not fucking pissed.
I wasn't big on my partner being chosen for me. So when the opportunity arose to change that, I took it.
Thus, I became Winona's roommate, and Grace became Wolfgang's.
Can confirm. I watched the whole thing play out.
Since the room swap happened the night after we implemented the bunk buddy system, that would mean Grace and Wolfgang have been bunking for about a day and a half.
Notice how she said bunking? That was a double entendre. They've been bunking for a day and a half. I caught that.
Gross.
Right? Thank you, Eva.
In that case, Desmond was right about those two being together last night. Grace, did Wolfgang act strange at any point? Like, maybe he said something that stuck out to you, or...
Yeah, he fucking lied about being sick.
Oh, maybe had trouble getting to sleep.
Oh yeah, she put him to sleep, alright. That's the last dirty
No.
joke I make.
Nothing weird happened last night. Nothing happened last night, but...
But...
The morning of the murder, this morning, Wolfgang told me he felt sick. Sick? With a stomachache. It hurt so bad he couldn't get out of bed. I was gonna cancel my plans for today, but he convinced me to attend the tournament. So, I left his room right after the morning announcement.
Okay. Oh, it was right after.
And yes, I'm talking about the game tournament. The same one Wolfgang acted all hesitant about attending. Newsflash, I changed his mind after breakfast yesterday.
Hold on a sec. That ain't what you told me this morning.
Ooh, press her, John.
What did Grace tell you?
Simply put, she felt like competing. Grace knew I planned to compete as well, so she asked me to be her sparring partner, since you needed one to enter the tournament.
She withheld information.
You saw fucking. She withheld information. Like, relax, nigga.
That she did. Of course, since I now know Wolfgang's condition at the time, I can't say I blame her. If someone you cared for was in a vulnerable position, would you go around and admit that in a killing game? No.
Oh, that makes
sense. You would try
sense.
to protect that person by saying nothing at all.
Alright, that makes sense.
When you put it that way, man, sounds rough.
I think it's obtuse.
Press her, Winona.
Huh?
Say we assume the best of Grace. She withheld information not to trick anyone, but to protect someone she cares about. What then should we make of the glaring contradiction in her testimony?
What? When?
The hell you mean contradiction?
That's what I'm saying.
If your bunking partner was too ill to make the short trek to the dining hall,
You go to the pharmacy and get some
how
shit?
did he walk all the way to the boiler room?
That nigga lied.
Good point. If Wolfgang really were bedridden, he would have stayed in his room.
Now that you mention it, to reach the underground floor, wouldn't Wolfgang need to descend, like, 4 flights of stairs?
Already know Toshiko's testimony. Got it.
It's nothing for a healthy person, but for a guy who's supposedly really sick.
It's not my fault it doesn't make sense. It's just what Wolfgang told me. Yeah. Didn't we decide Grace wasn't the killer anyway?
Diana, I don't even know what to make of you. Like, why are you like...
That's not to say she doesn't know more than she's letting on.
I'm not withholding anything else. Leave me alone.
You hear that? Leave me alone! That's cute. Is there more to the story than Grace is telling us? Too many people are letting their emotions cloud their judgment. I need to solve this mystery and carry these niggas. Oh shit, I fucking forgot how to play. How do you play again? Will it tell me or no?
Why don't you tell everyone the truth, Grace?
I've got nothing else to explain. The last I saw Wolfgang, he was in our dorm room.
Okay.
Okay, hear me out. Secret hallways.
What?
We would have found those by now.
Maybe Wolfgang was carried by the killer.
That, or Wolfgang never told Grace he was sick.
I wouldn't lie about what he said.
What if Wolfgang used the elevator in the tree?
You're not helping.
There's a major discrepancy in Grace's testimony, but is she necessarily at fault for that? Oh, brother.
Why don't
Oh,
you tell everyone
boy.
the truth, Grace?
I've got nothing else to explain. The last I saw Wolfgang, he was in our dorm room.
Okay, hear me out. Secret hallways.
We would have found those by now.
Maybe Wolfgang was carried by the killer.
No.
That, or
Is it? I
Wolfgang
feel
never
that's
told
wrong.
Grace he was sick.
I wouldn't lie about what he said.
What if Wolfgang used the elevator in the tree?
You're
No.
not helping.
Okay. The wrong thing, I mean, he wasn't fucking carried, but is that really a direct fucking... Actually, I think it is. I think I'm
Why
supposed to
don't
do
you tell
Toshiko
everyone the
shit at
truth,
that.
Grace?
How do I speedrun? Is it this? I have no
I've got
idea.
nothing else to explain. The last I saw Wolfgang, he was in our dorm room.
Okay, hear me out. Secret hallways.
No.
We would have found those by now.
Yep.
Maybe Wolfgang was carried by the killer.
Got his
No,
ass.
that's wrong.
No, that's wrong! Tell him, Damon. Let's go. I was sussing that from the beginning. I was just not 100% sure.
It's true Grace's testimony is inconsistent with where we found Wolfgang's body. But that's not Grace's fault.
Why does Damon sound so fucking sexy during this shit? Like, when I hear his normal voice lines, I'm like, okay, that's a normal nigga. And then he's like,
it's true Grace's testimony.
I'm like, damn, nigga. Okay, my fault.
The only
I'll do
person
your
we
voice
should
justice.
be blaming is Wolfgang himself.
Yeah, that nigga lied.
What the heck? Why are you blaming him?
Simple. Because he lied about being sick.
Look at him looking over to Ingrid to get some motivation. Sexy, yes.
Seriously?
You can cooperate. Can't you, Toshiko? During the investigation, you told me you saw Wolfgang in the hallways at 8:10 a.m.
That's after I left.
Okay.
Yes. I remember now. Ingrid. She had developed a headache, so I went to the pharmacy to find some medication.
Okay.
The trip itself went fine, but when I returned to the hallway, I found myself face to face
with Wolfgang?
Oh, I fucking...
Hold the phone! Toshiko actually saw Wolfgang?
Yes, bro.
We had a normal, pleasant exchange. He appeared perfectly healthy and even mentioned going to the tournament. Of course, he never made it.
Thanks, bro.
I don't want to be that guy, but can anyone confirm this?
Confirm what? His absence? Yeah, he wasn't there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, Ingrid
I
heard
heard
her.
them chatting a while in my room. Though I was bedridden like a sitting ghost, I could still make out their voices here and there.
I'm not getting a single thing wrong this trial.
Strange. He told Grace he wouldn't attend the tournament, but then said the opposite to Toshiko.
The letter.
Sounds like he was telling fibs to conceal his actual intentions.
The letter.
And what's his true plan supposed to be?
To go to the boiler room. Most likely.
Tell him, Damon.
I'm lost. What business would a guy like him have down there?
Why did Wolfgang go to the boiler room? That I can also answer. Nigga, give me this shit. Where is it at? 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 There you go.
This is it.
This is it.
During the investigation, I found this note
spit.
tucked away inside Wolfgang's blazer pocket. A lot of it is water damaged. The paper looks like it was ripped from a notebook, and the handwriting was done in ink. But some parts are still legible.
Secret 815 boiler room, close the door. Got it.
Mentions the boiler room.
Exactly. The fact we found Wolfgang in the boiler room, and this note in his pocket. It can't be a coincidence. This note must be the reason Wolfgang went there.
That mention of a secret sure is suspicious. I'm willing to bet Wolfie's reason had something to do with it.
Baby, stop using nicknames. He was not your little Wolfie, alright? This motherfucker was evil, alright? Call him Wolfgang Akide.
Agreeing to meet a stranger in some spooky dark place? Wolfgang had nerves of steel.
Ulysses, Grace, do you remember Wolfgang getting delivered a weird note?
No. The only time I recall him receiving anything was when Tozu distributed those envelopes.
I don't know anything about a note. Really? Wolfgang shared nothing with you guys?
Guess he didn't want them to know what it said.
Right.
Only put
And
this
if
on model
Wolfgang
right
wanted
now.
to keep this note a secret, he would obviously want to keep the meeting a secret too.
Then the reason he told Grace he felt sick
was to remove her from the picture. Yeah. Once she's not in the room, Wolfgang has his opportunity to sneak out and head downstairs. That's also why he encouraged her to attend the tournament.
Yeah, he lied to your bitch ass. Your
Didn't
one night
this same
stand was for
guy
naught.
ask us to share our blackmail with each other? Talk about double standards.
If I was them, I'd be like, oh, speaking of which, niggas, I got it right here.
Are we sure he wasn't just trying to protect Grace?
Fuck out of here. That nigga did not give a fuck about anyone else. He probably fucking stole that knife, was there, they're like,
whoever got my fucking blackmail, I'm finna end this shit now.
And then he was like,
Oh shit, I got played! Maybe he knew he was meeting someone dangerous, so he thought it would be safer not to involve her.
That does sound like something Wolfgang would do.
get off that nigga's dick.
Not to interrupt, but on the subject of blackmail, did Wolfgang ever confront the person he had?
Oh no, fuck! They finna think it's. I just realized they finna think it's me. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I forgot that. I'm so fucking stupid, bro. I was like, oh, if I had it, I would just say I had it. Then they'd be like, wasn't he fucking meeting with that nigga? Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid.
Oh? You don't know whose blackmail he got?
Well, if you recall what Wolfgang said originally.
For that reason, I implore you all to speak to the person, yeah, and them only. Even if the contents of the envelope seem horrible, give the person a chance to explain themselves.
Regardless of the blackmail's contents, it would be treated as a matter between the recipient and the subject of the blackmail, and no one else. Which makes me wonder, could whether or not Wolfgang confronted his person clue us into what had originally been written on that note?
I'm not picking up what you're putting down.
Of course you're not, Jet.
If that person somehow realized Wolfgang carried their blackmail, but never came forward about it, they could have demanded Wolfgang show it to them, hence the mention of a secret.
Isn't it the other way around? Wasn't it like, hey, nigga, I have your blackmail?
However, if Wolfgang did confront his person, I don't see why that same person would then send him a threatening note. Not least act coy about information they both know.
If the person being blackmailed wasn't the one who wrote the note, who was?
Obviously, it would be the student with Wolfgang's blackmail.
Oh, I knew that.
Yes, the secret in question may actually be a reference to Wolfgang's blackmail, not the sender's.
Nah, that's all I was talking about.
Is there any way to figure out whose secret it is?
Damon right there like,
niggas. Let's calm down for a sec.
We'd probably need to know whose blackmail Wolfgang had first.
Okay.
Oh, I've got just the idea. Yo, person who Wolfgang had blackmail on. If he gave you your blackmail back, can you say something?
Don't forget the person with Wolfgang's blackmail.
Oh, right. Hey, person who's got Wolfgang's blackmail. If you're innocent, say something already.
Damon, will you say something? If I'm innocent, I should say something. Would telling everyone I have Wolfgang's blackmail really guarantee my innocence in their eyes? No, they'd be like, ah!
We fucking got his ass, nigga. Vote!
I don't know. Although everyone may follow my direction during the trial, since they can't ignore the evidence on my side. When it comes to me, of all people, owning Wolfgang's blackmail, how do I know they won't suddenly change their tune? That's what I'm saying. I would not say that shit. They might chastise me for not revealing his blackmail sooner, or maybe they'll think I'm confessing and accuse me of murdering him. It's not like I wouldn't be able to refute their arguments, but do I really want to subject... Are they going to make me choose? Does this trajectory of the trial really depend on whether or not I... is he even going to say something? Oh, nope. Jean's big ass. Fucking Batista.
I was hesitant to admit it, since I knew it would put me on the spot.
Oh, he has... Wait, no. What?
But I'd rather be suspected than be the reason this trial comes to a standstill.
Huh? That's right. Wait, what?
Are you confessing? Do you have Wolfgang's blackmail?
No, he had his.
Nah, not his.
Okay.
Seriously? Way to be anticlimactic.
He said, nah, not his.
However, it's thanks to him that I have my own.
Your own?
Wolfgang approached me the same day everyone received an envelope. Funnily enough, it happened right after I'd finished speaking with my own person. He and we had a good talk. He gave me his envelope and asked me to take care of it.
Okay.
If you need the proof.
Ah, Wolfgang's envelope had the same signature.
Alright.
I held on to the letter for safekeeping. This should have all been said sooner. I realized that. I suppose my pride was stronger than my rectitude.
All good, Batista.
My mistake for stringing everyone along.
Jake the Pirate.
I mean, at least you're honest.
Truth? Thanks for letting us know, bud.
Oh, what the fuck? Damon, this could have been all that you got if you were just so stuck up. I would have done the same thing.
Indeed.
And now everyone's going, oh my gosh. Damon's like watching this like, are you fucking kidding me?
To acknowledge one's own misdoings is a most virtuous feat, I believe.
Right. It's very noble.
Damon's like, oh shit, really? If I revealed my blackmail right now, would everyone here treat me the same? They'd be like, they're like,
wow, good job, Batista. You did such a good job.
And then Damon be like,
guys, I have Wolfgang's blackmail. Oh my fucking gosh, it's that nigga Damon!
my gosh, that's just hilarious. Would they be just as forgiving?
I take it our other blackmail person isn't gonna step forward?
If nothing happens, let's just have everyone recite whose blackmail they got one by one.
Y'all should have done that shit now.
Huh? You sure that's a good idea?
Yes.
No one's reciting shit.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, hers got fucking ripped up. No, but we know that Alois had hers.
It was only a suggestion. Calm your farm.
Right.
Even if we knew who had Wolfgang's blackmail, that doesn't necessarily mean they're his killer.
Damon, why are you saying that? Do you have his blackmail?
That would have been the first thing I would have said.
It's annoying they won't speak up, sure. But unlike John, they would actually need to reveal Wolfgang's blackmail to prove they have it. This person might just want to respect Wolfgang's request to keep the blackmail between two people. Especially now that he's gone.
Damon, that is not your intention. You do not give a fuck about respecting him. You just don't want to get called the killer.
I don't know. Is it really okay if we never find out?
Back on auto.
Circumstantial evidence alone can't prove something beyond a reasonable doubt.
Talk.
If we want to solve this case, we need indisputable evidence.
Yeah.
Look at her piggybacking.
It's like doing a jigsaw puzzle without the box art to help you.
The cases, or...
Obviously,
Kaisuna, you
the
fucking
case.
suck.
The more pieces you connect, the clearer the image you're constructing becomes. The clearer the image, the more you can assume about it. Do you see what I'm saying? Once we know how Wolfgang died, the rest of this case should fall into place.
You certainly talk a lot stranger than you used to, but I think I get it.
Look at Ingrid fucking pressing her, because that's my little side piece.
Well, I don't want to be the one to start, but we can all agree Wolfgang was stabbed to death, right?
Jet, I think there is a lack of oxygen in that mask because you are clearly starting to become fucking delusional. What the fuck are you talking about? Stabbed to death?
When I was in the boiler room, I saw a knife bobbing around in the water near him. And on the ground, there was blood. Dried blood. On the boiler room floor and on the hallway floor.
That's gotta be Wolfgang's blood, right?
The knife was bloody, so...
Huh. Seems like a brawl happened in the hallway. While poor Wolfie was minding his own business, he was confronted by the killer, who attacked him and chased him into the boiler room.
Is he really poor Wolfie, though? Did we really think that he was just not telling Grace because he wanted to protect her? Or is he really trying to get Grace the fuck away from his potential murder? Like, come on, y'all.
That would line up with how we found him.
Fuck Wolfgang Puck. The killer stabbed Wolfgang in the hallway, then followed him into the boiler room? No, that's not what happened. I need to show everyone where they're fucking wrong. Oh shit. Let's keep the streak going, Darren. Don't fuck up. I don't even know what it could be yet.
Is this really how you guys think Wolfgang died?
The bloody knife is way too big of a coincidence. It was floating in the water right next to him.
Not just that. There's blood on the boiler room floor and along the underground hallway.
A confrontation must have happened in those hallways.
Nah, it was probably a sneak attack. The killer snuck up on Wolfgang, stabbed him from behind, and the rest is history.
They did not fucking stab
With
him
that
from behind.
knife-wielding villain on his tail, Wolfgang had no other place to run but the boiler room.
So, the killer entered the boiler room after him.
Does the clock still go down? The clock still fucking goes down while I'm here. Oh my gosh.
Which was when they, you know, ended it.
It all makes sense.
He was not stabbed from behind. Whatever story they're trying to spin here is definitely not the truth. I conclude as much from the crime scene.
The killer snuck up on Wolfgang, stabbed him from behind.
That's fucking cap, but I just gotta find out which
the rest
one.
is history.
I just gotta find out which one that is.
In the water right next to him.
I'm thinking Wolfgang's hands.
Not just that. There's blood on the boiler room floor and along the underground hallway.
Do I even have enough time? Can I fast forward?
Must have happened.
Oh, yep.
It was probably a sneak attack. On Wolfgang, Stabbed him?
Fuck, that's not it. Damn.
That does not dispute the possibility of a confrontation.
Damn it, she's right. Gosh.
Is this really how you guys think Wolfgang died?
Oh my
The bloody
gosh,
knife
it's
is way
fucking.
too big of a coincidence. Water right now.
Not just that. Boy,
In those hallways.
Oh my gosh, I fucking missed my chance. Oh my gosh. I fucking. Bro, how did I already fucking die?
It was probably sneak attack. If you snuck up on Wolfgang, stabbed him from behind.
Got his bitch ass. No, that it's wrong, bitch. Let's go, Damon. We fucked up the first time, but it doesn't matter because we bounced back. You know I got you, boy.
Jet, you talk a lot about the knife and the bloodstains on the floor.
I had the right thing, I just shot the wrong thing at it. Huh.
But did you ever look at Wolfgang himself?
I gave him a glance. Nothing too deep.
Boy, if he was stabbed from behind, there'd be all types of blood floating right around his back area. Ain't shit was there.
I figured.
Damon said, I know your dumbass did nothing.
Had you actually taken the time to look at Wolfgang's back, you would have noticed a clear absence of stab wounds.
Right.
In fact, none of the injuries he sustained were the type to cause severe blood loss. Seriously. We went over the same thing with Cassidy during the mock trial. Couldn't you give Wolfgang the dignity of a proper investigation?
Hey, man, it's not like I didn't try. It's just, this stuff doesn't come easy, you know? Nobody wakes up thinking they'll have to solve their buddy's murder later.
That is true. I give him that pass.
Isn't that exactly what you should be worrying about in a killing game?
Why is your own homie fucking pressing you?
Not everyone has the stomach for investigating. That's fine. That's why you got people like me to do the heavy lifting.
Okay, Jake.
Since some of us here weren't able to investigate Wolfgang's body, I'll lay out his injuries.
Alright.
There were 2 marks on the back of his neck, a bruise and a tiny red dot.
I forgot about that fucking dot. Where did that shit come from?
His hands were burnt too, so 3 injuries in total. Besides that, I caught nothing else.
Good shit, Batista.
burns, you say?
Yep.
Junior high, my dear Wilson. The killer used a flamethrower.
Not that type of burn.
These didn't look like normal burns. Not the sort you'd get from a stove fire, or a hot iron, or a flamethrower, I suppose.
Contradicting my theory outright? Jeez. So this is the thanks I get for vocalizing my thoughts?
This little girl really playing around like we not about to die, and she over here talking about,
Maybe they used the flamethrower.
shut your dumb ass up, Cassidy.
Sorry, lass.
Yes, if I may add on to what John said. The burns actually bore a strong resemblance to what you might see in cases of corona paralysis.
Karadabahu, kangaroo?
Chiaro... Huh?
Thank you, Grace. This is the one time I'll agree with you.
Ooh, now this I know.
Oh, here we go, baby. Time to shine.
Coronoparalysis. It's something which happens to lightning strike victims. Getting struck by lightning is like getting kicked by a horse. The impact is so shocking. Some people will lose all feeling in their limbs for a few hours.
I feel bad for the horse that tries to kick you, baby. Your shits will probably fucking hurt the horse more.
I was aware of lightning paralysis, but even I didn't know its official name. That's a nice head you've got on your shoulders.
Hey, how about you fucking back the fuck off my girl? Alright, I don't give a fuck if you're 230 pounds. I do not give a shit. I will take that big ass sword you be carrying, Jake the Pirate, and shove it up yo.
Lots of people tend to overlook the importance of lightning safety, especially where I'm from. My grandpappy once tried working out in the open during a thunderstorm. Pure luck's the only reason he lived to see the next day.
She remind me of fucking Applejack from My Little Pony. My Little Pony's low-key that fire, I'm not gonna lie.
Sorry to hear that and all, but what does lightning have to do with anything?
He was zapped, Kai Cenat. How about you take them fucking AirPods? I know you got some AirPods in your ear. You're all fucking trendy and shit. I know you got them little ass AirPods in your ear. How about you take them shits out, put them in your fucking Gucci little... Let me stop.
Well, if I had to guess, Ulysses, did it look like a big old tree was drawn on Wolfie?
A big old tree. Yes, that's how I would describe the burns on Wolfgang.
So Wolfgang had lightning strike scars?
Huh? We're trapped inside a building, though. Lightning can't come from anywhere.
Could he not have been struck before the killing game? Fate is stronger than will, you know. Perhaps a deity decreed the glow of his altruism from their heavenly abode and felt him a threat.
Nay, those burns were fresh. One look was all it took for me to know that.
Tell him, Batista.
If he had these scars before, we would have noticed them anyway.
But if those marks were recently inflicted, wouldn't it mean Wolfgang somehow went outside?
May y'all stop playing around, bro. This
Not
is serious.
necessarily.
I'm not messing up again.
This is only something I thought of just now, but the reason Wolfgang sustained burns similar to that of lightning strike victims may be because whatever inflicted his burns
shocked his bitch ass
was equivalent in damage to a lightning strike.
That's insane.
You saying there's something out here channeling the power of lightning?
Well, yeah, bro. This entire building's being powered by one thing. I'd assume so. Something equivalent to in damage to a lightning strike. The idea sounded ridiculous, but when I think back on the boiler room and what was inside it, right? If I take that object into consideration, Ulysses' theory starts to hold some weight. Spot selection. This big ass shit right here. Yes.
This is it. Ulysses, since you write everything down, do you have a description of the boiler room in your notebook?
Yes, I do. Why?
Since some people here never investigated the crime scene, they probably aren't as familiar with the room as we are. So, you should read out your description of it.
Yeah, get to work, boy.
Sure.
Now, while you're at it, fire your barber. That shit was
The
ass.
boiler room consists of a small concrete platform surrounded by ankle-deep water. Throughout the room are boxes filled with various garbage, and in the back looks to be a generator, charred beyond belief. What you just heard is a brief summary of my notes.
Bitch, those are the
There's a
shittiest notes
generator
I've ever
inside
heard.
the
I'm gonna stop
boiler
talking
room.
over him. Them sound like the shit I fucking type into ChatGPT.
Of all the things which could deal similar damage to a lightning strike, doesn't a generator sound the most likely?
Didn't Ulysses say it was destroyed?
That's probably what caused him.
At the time of the investigation, sure. But it wasn't always destroyed. You probably don't remember. But back when we found the dummy, I mentioned something about the underground floor.
Dunningham people, you were in this building before. Tell us what's going on. Yeah, why didn't you mention this other girl? The hell, I never even saw her. Huh, you were there too, Birkenbin? Fuck you. Don't even. There's a floor below us. That's where I woke up.
To be more specific, it was the boiler room I woke up inside.
Tell him, Damon.
I hadn't been alone either. Ava was also there.
I woke up first.
Alright, Eva.
Yeah. She did. Anyway, Ava, you agree the generator was in full working condition when we woke up, right?
Right.
So in the time since you woke up there, the generator was destroyed?
It's the only possibility. As for what destroyed the generator, well, it's hard to say for sure. My best guess would probably be...
You're fucking cheating hacks, Damon. He was talking about, I took the joystick and I moved them forward. Like, you're fucking cheater. Ban this nigga.
Don't waste my time.
That shit scared the fuck out of me.
Two things. First, destroyed is overly vague. Ulysses explained the state of the generator much better. Charred beyond belief. Second, and more importantly, where's your proof the generator inflicted those burns?
What are you talking about? The generator must be involved. It's near where Wolfgang is lying.
Tell him,
Being
Damon.
within range of something counts as proof now, does it? Do you also consider happenstance as conclusive evidence? Funny how the standards shift, if so.
Look at her fucking at that pose. She really think that this is so clean. It's kind of clean.
That?
Yeah, but she's trying to make me look like an idiot. If I let this continue, the others might start to doubt me. I need to stop her before she veers the trial off track. Ha! You thought you were the only one with an interjection animation? Think again. Sometimes it's still. Oh, let me look at these controls. Cycle, truth, blades. What the fuck? Oh, this is the slice shit. Okay. Sometimes the student will dislike your argument so fucking much that they will initiate one-on-one debate with you. We call this rebuttal showdown. During rebuttal showdown, your opponent will fling a flurry of remarks at you, and it's your job to counter them. Use the WASD keys to slice through your opponent's argument. Naturally, you will slash in the direction of the buttons pressed. To slice diagonally, simply press 2 keys at the same time. Be sure to pay close attention to the shape, size, and position of your opponent's remarks, as these will clue you into what direction you should slice. Every time you strike white text, the green side of the screen will okay, this fucking music. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, that shit's fire. Will shift left to represent your argument. Yeah, okay, I get it. Likewise, every time you miss that shit, it'll go towards you. If you cut through enough remarks, you will advance. If you haven't, you retreat. If you're somewhere in the middle, cross swords and then you spam. Got it. Now, truth blade. Similar to non-stop debates, any suspected contradictions will be highlighted in gold. Hold down right click to slice them apart with the truth blade. Of course, don't start slicing the second you see gold. Assess the validity of the remark and check you have the correct truth blade equipped. Now, let's not keep Winona sexy ass waiting any longer to battle. Wait, what was Q again? I forgot. Okay. Wait.
While the generator may look suspicious,
wait.
the time frame we're working with.
Wait. How do I?
If
Oh,
the
it's
only time you
WASD.
saw
Whoops.
the generator in full working condition was on the day of our kidnapping. That gives us a period of almost 4 days.
Fuck. I
In
think I
which
went
the
too far.
generator might have been destroyed.
Fucking bodied her ass. Hold on.
What
Hold
about
on.
the blackout?
Uh-huh.
It's impossible for the generator to cause the blackout. If it was already broken prior to the tournament.
Okay, tell her ass,
What
Damon.
about the blackout? The building may very well have lost its power at any point before or after the murder.
I can't tell if
only
that's right or
assume it
wrong.
happened during it. Not the smartest argument from a supposed ultimate debater.
What? Chill out. I gotta read my shit first. No, the blackout is definitely connected. Okay, so it's the fucking time on the DJ thing. I'm assuming that's one of my shits. Please be.
What about the blackout?
Yes,
The building may
right here.
very well have lost its power at any point before or after.
Die, bitch!
I'll cut through those words.
Yes, you will, Damon. I got you, nigga. Mean
When the blackout
difficulty.
happened,
Let me stop.
it froze a piece of equipment which had been set up for the game tournament. Mark's DJ pad.
Yeah, boy. Why you look fucking mad that I'm throwing him a lob?
I hate that nigga.
There was no physical clock inside the dining hall. A digital one has been built into Mark's pad. If you look at what time the digital clock is frozen on, it matches the time of death listed on the tablet. 9:35 a.m.
Well, Mark, is this true?
She's so afraid of being wrong. Mark, speak up so I don't look like a fucking dumbass.
There's no point in me saying anything when someone else has already said it better.
Oh my gosh.
Just answer with a yes or no. will
Thank you. Fuck.
Yes.
Okay.
In any case, the matching times are too much of a coincidence.
I don't know, Damon. If I were you, I would be flaunting so much. I'd be like, is that proof enough that, what's her name? Winona?
The destruction of the generator caused the blackout. And the blackout occurred at the time of the murder.
Oh, she's right next to me. Wait, is Ingrid also on my fucking right? Are both my girlfriends right next to me?
There's no way the destruction of the generator wasn't
they
tied
are.
to Wolfgang's death.
Tell him, Damon.
What do you suppose happened then?
I don't know, sexy.
I'm willing to bet the generator's destruction resulted in the boiler room's water becoming electrified.
So someone caused that shit to explode. Okay, so someone caused that shit to explode while he was in there. Okay, I'm understanding this shit now. I mean, I always understood it.
Since Wolfgang was discovered kneeling in the water, we can reason he was standing in it at the time this happened, and...
Please don't send me someone cuts me off.
Damon, you and I both know that's not true.
How so?
Huh?
Right?
Did you forget? It's impossible for the water in the boiler room to play a role
Oh
in
yeah,
Wolfgang's
because
murder.
it's not like conductive or some shit.
Because it isn't even conductive.
Oh my gosh.
It's not?
After Damon and I woke up in the boiler room, I wanted to investigate the flooded area. So, I tested the water.
She threw that bitch ass light bulb in there. Without hesitation, threw that bitch in. Chucked it, and it didn't light up.
I even redid my test during the investigation, since Damon wasn't sure if he should touch Wolfgang's wet clothes. In both instances, I proved the water was safe to enter. To be honest, neither result really surprised me. Water will only act as a conductor if it makes contact with two separate energy sources.
So was the fucking razor, right? Razor? What the fuck is wrong with me? Taser.
The boiler room's generator is just one source.
If you're standing in the water, one outlet should be enough.
Okay.
Speaking from experience, large bodies of water are terrifying conductors during storms. All it takes is one lightning bolt, and the surrounding miles are scorched.
But the generator is a slow, persistent source of electricity. It's not the same as a lightning strike.
Damn, girl. Okay, you don't have to fucking yell at me.
Electricity is electricity. Doesn't matter how it manifests.
So were you wrong, Eva?
The reason you two avoided electrocution is because the generator's exposed wires aren't even touching the water. If they were, you would have been scorched right from the start.
Even like, oh shit.
Maybe when the generator was destroyed, some of the wiring fell into the water?
Nah. Even in its current sorry state,
damn,
the generator's wires are nowhere near the water.
So Eva is right?
It doesn't make sense for the generator to pose a danger anyway. The point of the killing game is for the students to kill each other, not for the facility to kill the students.
So Damon and I just look like a dumbass right now? Is that what's happening? Notice how I said Damon and I, even though Damon fucked up, because he is me and I am him. We are the same.
A feature of the building killing a student would be a meaningless death because you can't attribute a student killer to it.
As for why the generator's been charred, sometimes electrical faults happen. Even my ship's engines have broken under particularly relentless storms. And if an electrical fault caused Wolfgang's death, then his murder is purely on the hosts, ain't it?
Of course. If we were responsible for his death, you lot wouldn't be here discussing it.
Okay. Is the generator really unrelated? Fuck no, nigga. But the timing of the blackout, it's too perfect. It can't be a coincidence.
Okay. Since we've ruled out the generator, what else could have electrocuted Wolfgang?
But didn't we say... No, it is 100%, but like... the taser, but we said that it is equal to a fucking, what's it called, a lightning strike. I don't think that little bitch ass taser can do that shit.
Yeah, it mightn't be relevant, but I did see one other thing on the boiler room floor. A toy gun or something. At least, that's how it came across to me.
A toy gun.
Not a toy gun, a taser gun.
Right? Tell him, Ulysses.
A taser? I'll shoot electricity!
I'm not sure how the taser fits in with this case, though. It doesn't seem to have been used.
Really?
Nope. The taser was
Okay.
definitely used.
Finally, Desmond.
How so? I didn't catch any sort of string protruding from it.
Not all taser guns release a string when fired. Some are completely wireless.
Oh, damn.
For those types, you can tell they've been used if their blast doors are missing. Side note, blast doors are plastic panels which cover the muzzle of a taser. If a shot is fired, they pop clean off. When I was investigating the crime scene, I found the taser gun in one spot and its blast doors in another. Speaks for itself, yeah?
Alright, so they shot that shit.
And here I was thinking the yellow bits were just random trash.
Where the heck did a taser gun even come from? Last time I checked, there weren't any lying around in the storage closets.
Okay, I'm not gonna sit up here and lie. It's getting cold as fuck. I'm getting a sweatshirt. I'll be right back. Alright, there you go. Nice and snug as a bug in a rug.
Maybe it belongs to someone here.
Wait, what did he even say? I forgot. Wait, where the heck did a taser gun come from? Last time I checked. Okay, yeah.
Huh?
Just think about it for 1 second. Everyone here has a dorm room which is themed around their talent. Mine's got DJ equipment. Jet's got car batteries.
Desmond, ultimate marksman. You got something you want to say?
If that's what we have with our talents, what could someone with a dangerous talent have?
Oh no, see, hi IQ Darian, I already know what this is gonna say. Didn't Eva's get Desmond's card or some shit and say like, and it said like he only guards the ones close to him or some shit like that? Is that what's gonna be used to rule him out?
Are you talking about, like, knives and stuff?
I don't know, I'm just kind of bullshitting right now.
What? Is there something on my face?
Yeah, your face.
Forget this. The person I'm talking about is Desmond.
Okay, yeah, he just came out and said what I was thinking.
Huh? No way! You think the gun is Desmond's?
Yeah.
All it would take is for Wolfgang Puck to move around like this, and Desmond's bitch ass to be like,
Ah, it's a moving target, my weakness!
Hang on. You've got it all mixed up.
oh goodness.
Jean, do you know anything about this? As Desmond's roommate, perhaps you spotted something inside his dorm.
Alas, we stayed in my abode. I couldn't tell you if he had weapons.
Uh-oh, Desmond.
Talk about suspicious.
Did Desmond agree to bunk in Jean's dorm so Jean wouldn't see the weapons in his?
Why y'all all jumping the nigga? I'm fucking around.
Listen, I get where you guys are coming from, but that taser gun, it's not mine. I've never seen anything like it.
And plus, why the fuck would he say it has been used, which would just put suspicion on him if he didn't do it?
No, that's a lie.
Oh, we finna be the ones to call him out?
A lie?
His attempt to feign ignorance won't fool me, not when I know the truth. Wait, whoa. What proves Desmond is lying? His talent, his career? Well, obviously his fucking... Oh, wait. No. It's this fucking blackmail, duh.
I got it.
Okay, yeah.
The blackmail tools you gave us. That's my evidence.
Oh, that's gonna be used to prove that he's lying? Damn, I thought it was gonna be used to prove his innocence somehow. I don't know.
You didn't get mine, did you?
No, but the person who did informed me of what it said.
With his weapon at hand, Desmond guards the only one he trusts.
The writing style seems to match. I think it's legit.
Yeah.
That's more than a little suspicious, don't you think? Leaving a bunch of weapons unguarded during a killing game?
Don't judge me. This is the first time I'm hearing of it too.
You didn't know there were weapons in your room?
Yep, no idea.
Our rooms aren't particularly subtle in their theming. Are we supposed to believe yours is any different?
It is themed. I'm not denying that. But I sure as hell didn't catch sight of any weapons. If I did, do you seriously think I'd leave them unguarded and risk being found out?
Yeah. Desmond cares too much about everyone.
Diana, why are you... Whatever, I'll let it slide for now. Something about her though, fuck.
He pointed out the broken doorknobs and gave us the idea to bunk together. Why would he hide weapons in his room?
I don't know, Diana. Don't... Why are you looking at me like I'm the one who accused him? Oh, I did accuse him.
Someone must have gotten the idea to rifle through my dorm because of my talent and found the taser gun hidden inside. There's no other way to explain it.
So while Desmond gets a bunch of guns, all I get is an old game console and a dead controller.
Bitch, I got a podium in some fake books. Do not fucking complain.
Take the bad with the good, dearest people. No one fears game consoles.
Right?
Well, no one besides parents and the religiously inclined.
Enough talking about consoles. Why are you guys believing Desmond so easily? If the taser gun belongs to him, then he's the killer. Any argument he makes against it is just a flimsy excuse.
Fucking hell. Give me... Oh my goodness. Alright.
Desmond is the killer! The taser gun came from his room!
I had no idea the gun even existed. I was barely in my dorm to begin with.
Because you wanted to draw attention away from your weapons hoard!
But...
If this is about avoiding suspicion, why did Desmond say the taser gun was fired?
Right,
don't
that's what
think
I
a killer
said.
would draw attention to their own murder weapon.
I was with Desmond.
I call it reverse psychology.
Reverse
You sprinkle in a
psychology.
little helpfulness, and suddenly everyone trusts you.
When the murder happened,
Is Desmond innocent when I compare the evidence to everyone's statements?
Desmond is the killer! The taser gun came from his room!
Wait, what does the
I had
blackout
no
say?
idea the gun even existed.
What does the blackout say? Oh, here. What is that? Okay, yeah. She's right
I was
fucking there.
barely in
Alright,
my
this
dorm
one
to
was
begin
easy.
with.
This one was easy.
You wanted to draw attention away from your weapons hoard.
If
This is about avoiding suspicion. Why did Desmond say the taser gun was fired? I don't think the killer would draw attention to their own murder weapon.
Desmond.
That you were, baby. That you were. I'm not making another mistake, like I said. No mistake
Regardless
there.
of whether or not Desmond knew about the gun, he definitely wasn't involved in the murder.
Okay.
Eloise can back me up on this.
Bro, the only... Oh, wait. Eloise? Nigga, I was wrong in both. I was wrong in both. I thought it was either Eloise or Elois. I was fucking wrong with both. Eloise? Oh my gosh. Like I was saying, the only person who doesn't have a fucking alibi is Diana. Everyone else has one. Why are we not bringing this up? I think so, at least. I don't know. I could be fucking wrong.
Gary, shut the fucking plate.
Got it.
Right. Desmond and I, we were together in the courtyard at the time of Wolfgang's death.
I see. Then both of you can be ruled out as suspects.
We should have done this from the beginning. Huh?
Don't just take her word for it. She could be covering for Desmond.
Not everyone be getting fucking freaky with the boys and girls in here like you, Grace. Such a dumbass up.
Jeez, if you have a bone to pick with these guys, at least save it for when we're not solving a murder.
Right? Why the fuck would you cover for someone that is gonna be the reason you die?
Yeah! Why don't you want to believe Eloise?
Eloise? Really? What the fuck?
Ever since the investigation, these two yuppies have been on my case non-stop. They're obviously working together.
Not gonna lie, I see where Grace is coming from.
Kai Sinet, shut your bitch ass up.
When Eloise tried to single her out earlier, Desmond was pretty quick to jump in and agree.
Oh my gosh, this fucking face just get me mad.
Even so, since the topic has been brought up, I would like to mention something. During my trip to the pharmacy, I believe I saw Desmond and Eloise in the courtyard together.
Then say that beforehand.
You also said you were back in the hallways around 8-10 a.m., didn't you? That means those two were wandering around unsupervised. Either one of them could have left the courtyard.
Oh my goodness.
If Desmond was the killer, what would Eloise gain from
Right.
defending him?
Grace, you stupid ass fucking bastard.
Should the wrong vote be cast, nothing about the rules suggests an accomplice of the killer would be exempt from execution.
That's right. And even if she was exempt, Eloise is too nice to be an accomplice to murder.
Something is wrong with this girl Diana. I do not know what. Diana Vaniga, I'm on to you.
Grace, I realize Desmond's irked you, but that's no reason to keep steering everyone down a dead end. Let's move on.
Whose fucking fist is that? This is a cool angle, though.
A person who's always steering others down a dead end, huh? I guess they needed a GPS.
I'll let her get that one off. Damon won't. He said
that shit was trash.
Anyway, we should totally thank Desmond for clearing things up now. Not only do we know he's not the killer, now we know how the killer got their hands on the taser.
Now we know how... What?
Someone must have gotten the idea to rifle through my dorm because of my talent, and found the taser gun hidden inside.
Yup. That is word for word what Desmond said.
Right. Good memory.
All in a day's work, baby!
She's so fucking happy.
Can you repeat that quote, Cassidy?
Again. But I just said it.
Don't fucking question my girl.
Yeah, but I want you to say it again.
Right?
Alright. Someone must have gotten the idea to rifle through my dorm because of my talent and found the taser gun hidden inside.
Okay. What's She says say it again.
Is there something on your mind?
Yes, tell us, Ingrid.
If Desmond's
Not Ingrid.
testimony is anything to go by, then wouldn't this mean the culprit has to be male?
It does?
What?
Right?
If I remember correctly, all the guys were aware of each other's pairings.
Oh, she means that she knew that Desmond would be in fucking Jean's thing.
With that sort of knowledge, a male student could try and infiltrate another male student's dorm.
None of us knew which room we'd be bunking in.
Oh, really?
It only takes a quick peek to check if someone's inside or not. Anyone could have done that.
And who's to say the thief didn't barge in before we started bunking?
Or while people were having breakfast.
Seems there was a mountain of opportunities for our culprit to sneak in unnoticed. Doesn't exactly help us narrow things down, does it?
What's wrong, Eva?
Well, guess this
she's just
taser
fucking
gun was a
sad.
bust.
Look on the bright side. If it's been fired, then it's probably what electrocuted Wolfie.
Why is she so happy saying this? It's probably what electrocuted Wolfie. Like, Ingrid, this is not a fucking good time, baby. We are making no progress. We all gonna die.
If trying to suss out who stole it isn't feasible, why don't we talk about Wolfie's other injuries instead?
Excellent idea, baby.
You know, the ones that weren't burn marks? Those seem like they could lead us somewhere.
Yeah. Besides the burns on his hands, Wolfgang also had a bruise and a tiny red dot on the back of his neck.
What the fuck could that dot be from? I'm still trying to think about that. Where is that shit from?
A bruise and a tiny dot, huh? Wanna try tackling them in alphabetical order?
Okay, so a bruise first.
Alphabetical order? Now, aren't you full of smart ideas?
Oh my gosh, Ingrid. Oh my gosh, I'm finna eat it like it's groceries.
Need to thank me? It's only common sense.
Okay, let's discuss the bruise first.
Alright, come on, Darian.
I think it's safe to say
The fucking rolling pin.
the killer didn't use a flamethrower.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Maybe Wolfgang got into a fight? Someone
Maybe.
might have attacked him and aimed for his neck.
Okay.
If you can even reach that high.
Either way, something must have hit.
Bang. Let's go.
Got it.
Not wasting no time. Let's keep going. I don't want to agree with Kai Sanat's bitch ass.
Kai's right. Something did hit Wolfgang.
Really? Man. And I was only blurting out the first thing which came to mind.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, from how you're wording things, do you know what that something is?
Yes, Kai.
A rolling pin.
I wouldn't have fucking spoke out if I didn't.
Eh?
What are you confused about? I said a rolling pin.
Wolfgang was hit with a rolling pin.
How on earth did you reach that conclusion?
Maybe I found a fucking rolling pin.
Ava and I found this pin inside storage closet A, which is just a few feet from the crime scene.
Let me calm my ass down.
Coincidentally, the pin also has a dent.
You sure that's enough to say it's involved? Could just be a flimsy pin.
No. There's something else which solidifies this pin's role in the murder.
There is?
Handprints.
Oh, okay.
2 of them on the edge of the pin.
Thankfully, I wasn't the one to choose. I would have gotten that wrong.
So the killer used a rolling pin to attack Wolfgang?
It certainly explains the bruising on his neck.
They must have wanted him to be unconscious so he wouldn't fight back.
Exactly. It would be easier to drag him into the water if he's not awake.
You reckon the killer purposely put Wolfie in the water?
Absolutely, sweetheart.
Damn! With one electrified blow, Wolfgang is zapped to bits with the taser! Since he's lying in the water, he's definitely a goner.
Considering the logical ethos of the killer's rectitude, especially when governed under constricting pressure, leaving him catatonic would be the most facile solution.
I feel bad for the voice actress who had to fucking say all that in one breath. I hope... Let me not.
I guess it makes sense.
I was gonna say I hope she got paid. I think they did the shit for free. I don't know. Shout out to them even more then. After shooting Wolfgang with the taser, what was the killer's next move? If I figured that out, I'll be one step closer to solving this case. Okay, here we go.
So let me get this straight. The killer knocked out Wolfgang with a rolling pin, and then chucked the pin into closet A?
When exactly did they discard the pin?
That's what I was thinking.
They couldn't have done it when Eva and I were already downstairs, because the two of us went inside closet A.
That's
Why
true.
were you inside the closet?
To find the backup generator, remember? Jet and I checked closet B.
That's true.
Damon and Kai checked closet C.
That's true.
Eva and Grace checked closet A.
That's true.
And Jean and Mark checked closet D.
That's true.
The killer just discarded the pin before we came downstairs.
Yeah. I think Mark's right.
No, that shit was found. That's cap as
Because the
fuck.
killer could run upstairs and go back to their room immediately after discarding the pin.
Just because the killer placed the pin earlier doesn't mean they left before we arrived. Wait. Just because the killer placed the pin earlier doesn't mean they left before we arrived. So how the fuck did they stay down there then?
So let me get this straight.
The
The
footsteps?
killer knocked out Wolfgang with a rolling pin.
Oh
and
yeah, the
then
fucking
chucked the
footsteps.
pin into
Duh,
closet
nigga.
A?
I'm dumb as fuck. Duh, nigga. Duh. Duh. Come on. I got this. I think it's the last one, right? I can't remember.
The killer just discarded the pin.
Before we came downstairs.
Whatever.
Because the killer could run upstairs and go back to their room immediately after discarding the pin.
Let's go, Damon. No, that's wrong, nigga. What you talking about? Why am I hyping myself up? That shit was easy. I shouldn't have struggled.
Diana, there's proof the killer fled the underground hallway at a later time.
I didn't get it wrong, though. I'm staying true. I'm not getting a single other thing wrong. I just needed that first one as a warm-up.
When the tournament attendees were looking for a backup generator, Kai and I heard someone run past our room.
Also, Eva. Look at Tozu thinking he's so fucking clean. If you don't sit down in that chair, nigga.
Huh?
Why are you so... See, like, this shit. Diana, please, bro. You were the only girl that was nice to Eva.
Oh, man, that's right. We were just exploring the closet when all of a sudden we heard footsteps in the hallway.
I remember that shit scared the fuck out of me.
That's when Damon decided he was gonna follow where the footsteps came from and entered the boiler room.
Why? I don't know why, but I fucking love the way the VA delivers his fucking lines. Like he's a dumbass. It just fills me with joy.
Did anyone else hear these footsteps?
Yes, Eva.
Nope. Not ringing any bells.
Nigga, you can't hear anything with that shit on.
Yeah, Jet and me didn't really hear it over all our talking.
I heard the footsteps.
Thank you, Eva.
Huh? You did?
Grace, why are you... Okay.
Well, I initially thought it was my imagination, so I never said anything.
Okay.
Ashamed to say, I also brushed off the footsteps.
Okay, so...
Thought I was
also-
hearing things.
Thank you, Jake.
However, since other people can attest to hearing them,
Then someone else was on the underground floor with us.
Before anyone tries to bring it up, none of the tournament attendees could have been the person running.
Oh my gosh, that means it's someone other than fucking Grace. fuck, bro?
Since everyone explored the closets in pairs, they all have solid alibis.
I'm sure we can all vouch for that, aye?
Everyone was still in their closets after Damon and I found Wolfgang. So...
Considering the footsteps were moving away from the crime scene, I think it's safe to say they belong to the killer.
Wouldn't that mean the killer fled while you guys were exploring the rooms?
Where the fuck did they... I guess they came from the boiler room.
Hold up! So the killer had been right next to us?
Yes, Jet.
Doy, that's a given.
Huh? How are you so calm after hearing that? The only thing which stood between us and a murderer was a door. What if they attacked us?
Unless it was Ingrid or Batista, I would not be afraid of any other killer in here.
Well, they did it, so I don't see what the problem is.
Damn, Cassidy.
Sheesh, you're weird.
Why not run away earlier, though? Fleeing while everyone is searching seems really risky.
It's probably their best opportunity to run, bro. It's a blackout.
Maybe it was a miscalculation?
It's not impossible, I guess.
If not that, then maybe the killer returned to the boiler room after discarding the pin?
Sounds pretty meat-headed if you ask me.
Yes, you'd think a killer would use that moment to run away.
For the two who heard the footsteps, describe the sound.
It was like... some shit like that.
It was kinda... socky. As in, it sounded pretty soft. Like the person had taken off their shoes.
Saki, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Seems this killer was purposefully trying to keep quiet.
'Cause their footsteps were soft?
Yes.
That seems like a leap in logic.
Diana, bro. Why? Ah, brother. Oh, no.
No, I get what she's saying.
Don't agree with her.
Everyone here has socks on, I'm pretty sure. So any one of us could have run down the hallway. The thing with shoes is, not everyone here has the same kind.
I know y'all got some nasty ass shoes. I know my nigga Damon stay fresh though. I got him clean.
If the killer had worn theirs, we might have been able to figure out their footwear from the sound it made on the floor. Then we just have to single out the person with that footwear. Man, it would have been so easy to find the killer.
We already can find the killer, though.
How so, baby?
Oi,
Oh,
are
shit.
you pulling our leg?
I'm completely serious.
Then say it.
Picture a map of the building complex in your head. The building with the dorms is on the left, the courtyard is in the middle, and the building with the tree is on the right. Now, try and pin everyone's locations during Wolfgang's murder. Once you do that, the identity of the killer will definitely become clear.
We doing this shit now?
Is the killer someone whose position we can't place?
No, it's not about position.
Eh?
Wolfgang's killer can easily lie about their location during the murder. The only thing distinguishing their testimony from everyone else's is that theirs can't be corroborated.
Bro, right now? Why?
It has to be you!
Oh my god.
Diana, it's you, isn't it?
Bro, ever since, bro, I literally fucking kind of predicted this shit, bruh. Ever since beforehand, when she was fucking, oh my gosh. When she came up to Damon during the fucking hallway and she was like, yo, did Eva tell you anything at all? And I was just like, did Eva tell me anything? What the fuck are you talking about? I don't know how that relates to this at all. But like at the same time, I was just like, bro, like, oh my gosh, girl, are you serious? Why though?
The makeup girl?
She's the only one here without an alibi.
That's what I've been saying, bruh. Fuck.
Those of us who attended the tournament can obviously be ruled out. And as for those who didn't,
they all have fucking alibis.
Desmond and Eloise were in the courtyard. Toshiko and Ingrid were in the same dorm room.
What about Winona? She never mentioned an alibi.
She's with Ulysses.
Give me a break.
Winona and I were in the building with the tree all morning. In fact, yes, Desmond and Eloise should have witnessed us walking over there, as those two were in the courtyard at the time.
Yeah, that's true.
So why the fuck was Diana talking about?
Hey, whoever's the killer, can you please step up?
What was she trying to do with that shit?
In that case, Diana really is the only one without an alibi.
Guys.
What the fuck is happening?
If she's the person who fled the boiler room, those footsteps we heard make a lot more sense. Heels make a pretty loud clop sound on hard floors, and the underground hallway's floor is pretty hard. Diana would obviously want to take them off. Also, heels aren't comfy to run in.
Whoa! I didn't even think of it like that. You're totally right, though. Since Diana's the only one here with heels, she would have to take them off.
I didn't even know she had heels.
Guys, what are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying. What are we talking about? Really, Diana? Oh my gosh, girl. You was on the reserve spot from my roster. Let me stop.
Me? A killer? Do you really think I could be a killer?
The fact you weren't at the tournament is incriminating enough.
Not just that. Everyone but you has an alibi.
That's what I'm saying.
But I do have an alibi.
Then why didn't you fucking say something when I pressed you about that shit earlier?
Right, Ava?
If you had an alibi with Eva, I know for a fact she would have told my ass before this entire fucking thing started. Stop fucking bullshitting. Huh? Right?
You woke up with me this morning, and you never saw me leave my dorm.
What?
During the brief amount of time we were together, I never saw you leave. What you did after I left for the game tournament, however,
right?
is
Like, what
anyone's
the fuck?
guess.
What are we talking about?
Ava wanted to help me and Cash set up the tournament, so we told her to swing by early.
For that reason, I left Diana's dorm at 8:05 a.m. I know the exact time since her room has a clock. I probably entered the dining hall around 8:10 a.m.-ish.
How the fuck did it take you 5 minutes to get to the dining hall?
So much for an alibi then.
That shit is right down the fucking hallway.
Diana, don't tell me.
Holy smokes, it's all falling into place!
Are we sure there hasn't been some sort of misunderstanding?
It's not possible. Diana can't be the killer. No! I refuse to believe it!
Looks like some people here aren't willing to face the facts. That's not a problem. I'll make them bitch ass niggas face the facts. Whether they, okay, back up, bro. Whether they like it or not, soon enough, nobody will be able to deny Diana killed Wolfgang. Oh, why was she?
If it was Diana inside that boiler room, could she be the one who left the blood trail? Because if so, that might be her blood on the knife, too.
Diana's blood? Are you saying she wounded herself?
Wounded herself? What makes you think that?
I don't know. Why else would the killer's blood be on their own weapon?
Did we not already agree the killer was wielding a rolling pin?
Well, maybe they had both. The rolling pin in one hand, and the knife in the other.
What the fuck?
Dual wielding weapons?
Hold on,
Holy,
bro.
this killer's next level.
Blood spots, suspicious note. That person's point is clearly impossible. They should realize much of without that piece of evidence. Okay, what
If it
was
was Diana
impossible?
inside that boiler room, could she be the one who left the blood trail?
Who left the blood
Because if
trail?
so, that might be her blood on the knife, too.
Diana's blood? Are you saying she wounded herself?
It can't be that, because he just said it's fucking impossible. Nah, I ran out of fucking time. I didn't even fucking shoot anything. What does it say about the steel rolling pin? Oh, it fucking says it right there. 2 very clear handprints. Oh my goodness.
No, that's wrong.
I need to read the shit more. It's just because the clock is going down while I open up my shit, so I'm like, fuck it, I don't need it. Yes, I do.
No. The killer was only wielding the rolling pin during their confrontation with Wolfgang.
Wait, how the fuck? Wait, well, did they have a hand on each side? Or, hold on, let me look at this shit. Okay, yeah, so they held it. Okay, I thought they held it like fucking this. I was like, how the fuck did you use that to hit someone?
You can tell just from looking at the pin. There are 2 handprints wrapped around the edge.
I really gotta read
the
this
killer had
shit
been
more.
holding the pin like a tennis racket. Which makes sense, because you can swing with more force if you use both hands. And
Then,
I didn't
who
fucking
held the
mean to click
knife?
that. Fucking Wolfgang's bitch ass. I said this shit from the start. That nigga is not innocent.
It wasn't the killer. So it was most likely the only other person in the boiler room.
Does that count as I didn't make a mistake? Time just ran out. I didn't make a mistake.
Wolfgang Akire.
Right?
What the hell are you talking about? Wolfgang, carrying a dangerous weapon? Bullshit!
If you were in his situation, wouldn't you?
Right.
Wolfgang received an anonymous message asking him to meet in a basement, all whilst in the middle of a killing game. At that point, it doesn't matter how much of an optimist he is. He'd know better than to come unarmed.
A knife isn't super hard to find, either. Wolfgang probably just stole one from the kitchen.
Besides, if Diana is the one who got stabbed, it would explain the blood trail. Think about it. She arms herself with the rolling pin and attacks Wolfgang, getting hurt by him in the process.
Gosh, Arcade Damon. Think about it. Like, okay, I am.
For some reason, possibly because of the blackout, she doesn't clean the blood trail she's leaving, and returns to her dorm room after.
Uh-oh.
No! That's wrong!
Then say something beforehand. Refute it with evidence, Diana. I don't know what the fuck else to say about you, girl.
Huh?
Right?
I wasn't stabbed.
Oh my goodness, bruh.
If I was stabbed, then I'd have an injury.
Fuck, where would she be stabbed? I don't know. You literally went to the fucking laundry room, probably to wash clothes, Diana. You're not slick.
But there's nothing, right? There's nothing on me.
Depends. If a vein got nipped, you'd be seeing blood no matter the size of the cut. Of course, that also means a small cut will need bandaging, which I'm not seeing on you.
You may not see any injuries on Diana, but that doesn't mean they aren't there.
Right? Like, 90% of her body's still covered.
Huh?
If she wanted, she could simply hide her injuries from view.
Right.
After all, someone like her
Oh my
has
gosh,
exactly
she has
what it
fucking
takes.
makeup. Oh my gosh. How did Diana hide her injuries? Diana's fucking talent.
I got it.
Oh my gosh, Diana.
Talent. As the ultimate cosmetologist, Diana could easily cover her wounds.
Not you, girl. What the fuck? Oh my gosh.
It makes sense. With the right equipment, she could probably disguise even a bandaged wound.
As Diana's bunking partner, I've seen firsthand how many different cosmetics are inside her room. So unfortunately, I have to agree.
Well, Diana, did I get anything wrong?
No. No. But
Wait. Diana, did you just say no?
Yes, Kai-Sanet, we all heard it.
As in, no, you're not wrong that I covered up my wounds?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, crap. Oh, crap.
Kai Cenat, sometimes you funny.
You guys know what this means, right, guys? Diana basically just confessed!
A confession? Are you for real?
Alright, I think y'all are blowing this a little bit out of you know, proportion. I'm pretty sure she just meant no, as in you're all wrong.
It makes sense, though, doesn't it? Diana got wounded, which proves she got in a fight with Wolfgang, which means all that stuff about Wolfgang going to the boiler room, all that stuff really did happen.
I see. I see now what you were saying. Diana, she lured Wolfgang to the boiler room by writing him that note. And when he arrived, she attacked him and killed him.
Bro, something doesn't seem right, bro. Something's not, I don't know, bro.
Now, she's been lying this entire trial, hoping we would never suspect her. How cruel!
Diana, you... It wasn't me! I promise, it wasn't me.
Something don't seem fucking right. I don't even fucking know.
To think she could preach about friendship after committing a violent crime.
And then try and sentence the rest of us to punishment.
Golly, you're right. If we voted for the wrong person, we would have been executed.
Bro, it doesn't make sense. Why would she say all that shit if she was the... That don't make no sense, bro. I don't know. Is this right? No, bro. This don't make no sense. Why would she keep defending people over and over and over and over if she's not the... If she was the killer? I'm confused. Did she accidentally fucking kill him or some shit?
That's so fuck!
Oh my gosh.
Seriously, Diana? What the hell is your damage?
Can we at least hear Diana's side of the story?
Her side?
Well, you know, Diana has, I just think it's fair we listen.
What does it matter what she says? Look at the evidence. This case, it's closed. We know who the killer is. If you really want to ask for Diana's side of the story, then do it after the vote.
No! No, no!
What is going on? Vote? That's right, we have to vote for the killer? Bro, we didn't even use all my fucking truth bullets. This gotta be bullshit. Diana, I've proven beyond reasonable doubt that she's the killer. I've proven it beyond a reasonable doubt, so...
No. No. No.
Why is it when I hear her cry, I get this strange nagging feeling in my chest? Why does a tiny part of me want to believe the thing she's saying? Why all of a sudden do I doubt myself? Oh my gosh, this nigga Damon, fuck. Is this character development? Oh, here we go. Still technically undefeated since the first time.
Diana was the one who
I did not mean to
Wolfgang
fucking
the boiler
shoot.
room.
That scared the shit out of me.
Once he got there, she killed him immediately.
Then she fled the crime scene.
Wait.
Hoping the rest of us would never learn the truth.
How could you, Diana? Poor Wolfie was only trying to keep us together.
How do I fucking shoot the purple things?
I
I'm
would
trying to save
never
some
murder
time.
Wolfgang!
If you don't have an alibi, then you obviously did.
But I wanted to believe so badly that you were innocent. Why didn't I see you for who you were?
If this goes on any longer, I'm gonna be sick.
What are we waiting for then? Let's get this over with and vote!
Okay, so it's one of the fucking first things. Is Diana telling the truth? How's that possible when I already know the truth? It can't be possible, not unless...
Diana was the
goodness.
one who lured Wolfgang to the boiler room. Once he got there, she killed him immediately.
Then
Okay,
she
the
fled
nigga
the
didn't
crime
die.
scene,
Hold on.
hoping the rest of us would never learn the truth.
How could you, Diana? Poor Wolfie was only trying to keep us together.
Suspicious note. A note discovered in Wolfgang's pocket. The paper was not... Close the door? That doesn't make any... Yeah, it gotta be something about the note, right?
Diana. Once he got there,
Oh, wait, fuck.
she killed him.
Please.
Let's go, nigga! Let's go, nigga!
Give me that shit!
Darian, relax. It was so fucking obvious.
Grace, you're overlooking a crucial detail.
Let's go, nigga!
Do you recall the note I found in Wolfgang's blazer pocket? It asked him to meet in the boiler room at 8:15 a.m. But, according to the Tozu tablet, he died over an hour later at 9:35 a.m.
Oh, goodness. Thank you. I'm so glad I'm... Please, please, Diana, don't be... Please, Diana, don't be... Please. I'm like, this shit doesn't make sense. Why the fuck would the killer be vouching for every single person?
That means Wolfgang didn't die right after he got to the boiler room.
What's your point?
My point is that the killer had no reason to lure Wolfgang to the boiler room and then wait over an hour to kill him.
Right.
There's no guarantee another person won't enter the room during that time. It's in the killer's best interest to be in and out of there as fast as possible. When we originally discussed the note, we lacked the context to properly understand this time discrepancy. But if we go with your idea that Diana killed Wolfgang immediately, then that discrepancy becomes all too clear.
Tell him, Damon.
How do you know Wolfgang didn't just arrive late?
He was already on his way when I ran into him at 8:10 a.m. He must have arrived on time.
Unless he's slow like fucking Eva's ass heading on her way to the fucking, tournament.
Same goes for the killer. I doubt Wolfgang would stay in the boiler room for long if no one came to meet him. For that reason, we can assume Wolfgang was knocked unconscious soon after he arrived. But there's such a long period of time between him being knocked out and him being killed. Unless you want to tell me he and Diana were in an hour-long struggle, then I'm sure there's more to the mystery here.
Oh my gosh, I'm so fucking happy that there's more to this shit. I was like, bro, there's no way that this girl just gonna be the killer.
Shut the fuck up!
Damn, bitch!
What the fuck is wrong with you? Don't you see this is a trick?
Oh my gosh, man, that shit scared the fuck out of me. She said, shut the fuck up! I said, okay, girl, my fault.
All of Diana's blubbering and crying is just a farce to make us think she's innocent.
This shit gonna be dead. She said, shut the fuck up!
I wouldn't fall for a farce like that. My only concern is the evidence not adding up.
Here we go, Damon. I was thrown off because we literally chose Diana as the killer. That's why I was thrown off so much.
If you're still not convinced Diana's the killer,
alright,
then let me show you something you overlooked. I call it undeniable fucking proof!
Is there a line in here? Her shit was so cool though, I can't even lie. It was better than Winona's. She said, shut the fuck up! Blackout, suspicious note, door. Okay, damn, I can't read all that.
I don't give a damn what Diana says. Not only is she the one person without an alibi,
oh shit,
the blood from her wounds places her inside the exact same room where Wolfgang died. How can the killer be anyone but her?
Grace seems to think she knows more about the crime scene than I do. But if that were true, she would have already realized the flaw in her argument. Oh shit, I gotta reread
what
that.
Diana says.
Okay.
Not only is she the one person without an alibi, the blood from her wounds places her inside the exact same room where Wolfgang died. How can the killer be anyone but her?
Oh shit. Advance. Okay, I gotta go to the next one. Okay.
If Diana lured
She does
Wolfgang
have an alibi. What the
downstairs,
fuck am I talking about?
why would she take over an hour to kill him?
Right?
It doesn't make sense. Not when there's a risk of someone else entering the boiler room.
What risk? Diana wouldn't have to worry about anyone walking in because she could just lock the fucking door. Boom.
Fuck!
Look at that.
missed.
No
Damn
intruders.
it.
Now take your argument and shove.
Shut your dumb mess up. I got your ass next time. I just couldn't cycle to it.
Door.
Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. I'm still geeking over her shit. That shit was fire. That shit
The boiler
scared
room
the
door
shit out of
can't be
me.
relied upon here. If Diana locked it, she would be trapping herself inside the boiler room.
What?
The doorknob has been flipped so that the keyhole faces inside, while the lock faces outside.
Notice how I still haven't gotten anything wrong? I'm just so good.
Had you investigated the crime scene more closely, you might have realized this detail sooner.
Yeah, Grace, you were too busy playing fucking security guard with his bitch ass door.
In any case,
back up,
locking
Damon.
the door would lock everyone inside the room, not outside. If Diana was the killer, she'd be better off leaving the door open.
Right.
How the heck do you even flip a doorknob? Sounds like something only a tradesperson could do.
Meh. You really think so? Swapping a doorknob is easy. Well, last time I did anything like it was a while ago, but everyone here knows knobs are screwable, right? If you get a screwdriver and know what you're doing, you can rotate the doorknob quick smart.
If you can swap a doorknob, then I guess anyone can.
Oh, damn. Fucking Jacksepticeye, dickhead.
Right on.
That's not a compliment.
Wait, are you saying that like it's a bad thing, or?
Is that why Diana remained in the boiler room after Wolfgang died? She had been locked inside?
What do you make of the footsteps then? If they were Diana's, it would imply she escaped the boiler room. How do you suppose she did that?
Diana's way of escaping the boiler room, huh? From the evidence in the boiler room, I'm fairly confident I can deduce the method. Huh? Wait. Have to show question. How did Diana escape the boiler room? I don't fucking know. Is it the fucking thing? Where is it? Fuck, I didn't hit it in time. Bro, are you serious? I fucking hit one. Technically, that doesn't count as a mistake, though, because I didn't hit it yet. Wait, fuck, where is it? Was it this? Is it? Fuck, I was wrong. No! I was thinking, oh yeah, she just got through the fucking vent. That'll make no sense. I'm stupid. Is it where she went, or how did Diana escape? There's only 2 seconds anyway. I can't do it in this time. Oh my gosh. Wait, this shit, is this what it's talking about when you say escape?
This is it.
Oh, okay. I thought it meant where did she escape to? Like,
I discovered a thin piece of metal.
This should have been obvious. I'm stupid. I should not have let that time run out.
At first glance, it didn't look important. But if you were to fold it in half, theoretically, it would look like a hairpin.
Oh, goodness.
Ah, she used the classic maneuver. Picking a lock with a hairpin. It can be done. It just takes a bit of practice.
Diana probably had this hairpin inside her makeup bag. So, she used it to fiddle with the lock until it eventually came undone. Which, judging by the timing of her footsteps, happened late into the blackout.
Okay.
Messing with a lock in pitch blackness. Whew, now that would be impossible for me.
Right. Even if Diana did access light, like through the Tozu trinket, undoing the lock would still be difficult. Way too difficult of a situation to deliberately put herself in.
You tell me Wolfgang Puck did that shit? Are you kidding me? Someone else fucking locked the door. Are you kidding me?
I got it. Someone else must have locked the door.
Was it Wolfgang part? Let me keep playing.
What? If we go with our current train of thought, the doorknob was rearranged so you could only lock it from the outside. It doesn't make sense for Diana to rearrange the lock, enter the room, and deliberately trap herself inside, which means someone else must have locked the door. I know this doesn't necessarily clear Diana of suspicion, but it's strange enough to warrant further investigation.
I'd rather resolve this thread before we move on to voting.
Agreed. We could easily miss something important if we turn our noses away.
How about you fucking clear your nose? Ain't nobody trying to hear that nasty ass mucusy shit.
So, why did this mystery person close the door in the first place?
What if they saw the scuffle between Wolfie and Diana and closed the door to protect themselves?
Instead of seeking help or trying to stop the scuffle?
Yeah, baby, that's fucking stupid. I'm not gonna lie. Why would they have stayed silent about it this entire time if they fucking saw the fight?
You say that like closing the door isn't exactly what you would do.
What kind of asshole do you take me for?
Any chance they locked it to prevent Diana from escaping?
And somehow unscrewed the doorknob without drawing attention to themselves?
Didn't you hear him? He's talking about the door being locked, not the doorknob being unscrewed.
Unless two entirely different people just so happen to interfere with the boiler room at two entirely separate intervals. The one who locked the door is most likely the one who flipped it, yes?
Yes.
Then you should be wondering the same thing. How did they unscrew the doorknob without catching anyone's attention?
Yeah, doesn't sound possible.
Not in the moment, it isn't. But what if the doorknob had been swapped beforehand?
Yes, thank you, Batista.
Say this person knew Wolfgang and Diana were coming to the boiler room. They could have swapped the knob in advance, waited for Diana and Wolfgang to enter, and then closed and locked the door.
So the flipping of the doorknob was premeditated?
But was it really Wolfgang Puck's bitch ass, or was it someone else?
With what we currently know, I'd wager it's our safest assumption. At least, until we hear Diana's side of the story.
Diana, if you didn't do it, just say what the fuck happened. Like, we already are sus off of you, so just say what the fuck happened.
Diana, since you were the last person with Wolfgang, your testimony could be our most valuable piece of evidence yet. You need to tell me what happened.
Oh shit, hold on, Damon. He's using that fucking, the Maitsu Riz. He said, Diana, you need to tell me what happened. Like, alright, Damon, fucking slut.
If not for me, or for you, then at the very least.
This nigga trying to fucking spit game at me the way he's talking in my ear right now.
Do it for Wolfgang's sake.
Oh, brother. Fuck Wolfgang's sake. That nigga was evil.
I'm sorry. I'm really
Oh my gosh. If this wasn't a spoiler, I would put this as the thumb. Speaking of which, how do I open transcripts controls? Bro, I really can't fucking put down the thing. Gosh darn it.
I wanted to help. I wanted to make everything okay.
Alright, baby.
But all I could do was be useless. All I could do was watch him die.
Oh my goodness.
It's all my fault. All my fault. For doing the wrong thing.
So is this a confession, or?
No!
She said,
don't get it twisted.
I didn't kill Wolfgang. And I don't know who did, but I still failed him as a friend. I failed him then. And I failed him here. But if I told the truth, things would be worse than they already are. But now
Don't get it
that I've
twisted.
said nothing.
Oh my goodness. I know Damon like
I don't give a fuck.
Diana watched Wolfgang die.
It's okay, sweetheart. Come on now, take deep breaths.
Yeah, we'll believe you no matter what you say.
Guys, tonight you are so fucking fake. Damon like
This nigga's capping.
it's looking like Diana might actually be innocent. It's looking like that, but the nagging feeling in my chest still hasn't gone away. Damn it, what am I doing? Because of one girl, I've been doubting myself and jumping from one argument to another. If I can't piece together my own thoughts, how can I possibly piece together this case? I need to get a grip on myself. I need to keep sight of myself and the goal of this killer. Whatever is thrown at me next, I need to persevere. Because if I don't, if everyone else here votes wrong, I won't leave this fucking place alive. Fuck all of them. I'm worried about myself. Is this an intermission?
Has all this murder hubbub left your head in a tizzy?
Oh my gosh, I've been recording for 2 hours though. Fuck, this might have to be a 3-parter. This might be a 3-part recording session. I might have to stop it here and then start another one. Okay, yeah, editing Darren here. Yeah, that's what I decided to do. I mean, well, kind of halfway. Like, I still kept going in that same session, but I didn't stop recording. I just kept recording, and I'm deciding to split it into 2 separate episodes today. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you did, you know, like, subscribe, share with your friends and all that shit. And tomorrow I will have the final episode of Project Eden's Garden. And be prepared because it's a long one, like a long one. I don't know, it might be about like 3.5, 4 hours. We'll see. But until then, I love you guys so much. I'll see y'all later. Lick more. Dun dun dun. Ah, dun 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 dun. This song is copy. I did, yeah, it's copyrighted, yeah, it's copyrighted, now it should slowly start fading to black.